She thought she could steal my best friend. She thought I wouldn't notice the lies she was spreading behind my back. But when I exposed her in front of everyone with her own words, let's just say she never tried it again. This is the story of how I taught a fake friend a lesson she'll never forget. Emily and Zara had been inseparable since middle school. They did everything together: study sessions, weekend sleepovers, and even shared matching bracelets they promised never to take off. But when Chloe transferred to their school, things began to change. Chloe was confident, pretty, and had a way of making people believe she was the sweetest person alive. At least, on the surface. At first, Emily welcomed Chloe into their circle. She didn't see the harm in making a new friend. But slowly, she noticed something strange. Whenever Emily wasn't around, Chloe would cling to Zara. And when Emily joined, Chloe would suddenly act distant, like Emily was the outsider. Then the rumors started. Emily overheard two classmates whispering, "Did you hear? Zara said Emily's been jealous of her grades." Emily froze. She had never said anything like that. Confused, she confronted Zara later. To her surprise, Zara looked uncomfortable. "Chloe told me you said I only got into honors class because of luck." Emily's stomach dropped. Chloe was twisting her words she had never even spoken. Instead of arguing, Emily decided to stay calm. If Chloe was trying to steal her best friend, she was going to need proof before Zara saw the truth. Over the next week, Emily kept a close eye. Chloe loved to text people, and Emily suspected that's where she spread most of her lies. So one day, when Chloe left her phone unattended during lunch, Emily noticed the screen light up. A preview of a message caught her eye. "Don't you think Emily's just holding you back?" That was all the confirmation Emily needed. But rather than snoop, she came up with a smarter plan. That evening, she messaged Chloe pretending to be upset. She wrote, "Hey, sometimes I feel like Zara likes you more than me. Do you think she'd ditch me?" Chloe took the bait instantly. She replied, "Honestly, yeah. Zara told me she's tired of you being boring. She'd probably rather hang out with me." Emily smiled bitterly. She knew Zara would never say that, but now she had Chloe's words in writing. The next day, Emily set the stage. At lunch, she sat with Zara and Chloe, acting normal. Then casually, she said, "Hey Zara, can I show you something?" She pulled out her phone and handed it over. Zara read the messages, her eyes widening. She scrolled, saw Chloe's manipulation spelled out clearly, and her face turned red with anger. You lied to me." Zara snapped at Chloe. Chloe stuttered, "Wait, it's not what it looks like." But it was too late. Other students had overheard, and soon the entire table knew Chloe had been two-faced. Her sweet reputation crumbled in seconds. She tried to laugh it off, but nobody was laughing. Zara stood up, handed the phone back to Emily, and said, "If you ever try to come between us again, you're going to regret it." From that day on, Chloe sat alone. Nobody trusted her anymore. Emily and Zara's friendship only grew stronger, this time with an unshakable bond, because they had survived someone else's betrayal together. And Emily. She learned that sometimes, the best revenge isn't shouting or fighting, it's exposing the truth